Hey guys, and welcome back to Car Mechanic Simulator 2018 1.05 update. Lots more bug fixes. My hat has to go off to them. They are fixing this game up pretty darn quickly. So, we've got more of the garage unlocked. This is actually the final configuration. So, what does that do? We have the paint booth, which we can open up right here. Now, this is my first time playing this update. I've not done a test car, not done a test anything. So it may break horrifically. Who knows? So we can close those doors, close those doors. Now, the dyno's in here. I don't know how you gain access to it. I don't know what level you need to be to gain access to it. But the dyno's there. I can't get in. This car here and this car here are ones. This one I found in a barn find last night. And minus using the welder over here to fix up the rust on the body panels, I have not touched it. Yes, it's that clean. I think with this car, usually I do it to 100%, but the average damage on it was really high anyway. Really good, sort of like not much damage, should I say. Correct there. I think I'm just going to do the bare minimum to get it running, and we'll see what's up with it. So, rocket cover, car air cleaner cover, stuff like that, and see what it runs like. If it goes good, then we're getting rid of it. Now this one's bugging me. There's the issue in the game right now where I have a steering wheel in there. Yes, I do. But it wasn't letting me put it on. Now it's probably going to, because this is the default, and hopefully it stays on there. I was trying to put a custom one on there, and it wasn't working. So if any of the Playway guys happen to see this, you may want to fix that, because I bought a couple of steering wheels there. Car stats, 92. We are still missing a part of the body, and I have no idea what it is. And I'm not selling this car until I figure that one out. But how much was the value? Wait, how much was the value of that? 34, so we could probably get away with it, to be quite honest, but I want to get 100%, see if we actually get anything better, and possibly even tune it. So this is going to be the shop truck for the time being. So, last time we did barn finds, a lot of people loved it. Thank you to any of you guys that are new to the channel who have come for this game. This week I'm going to flop between Farm Sim, that is my mainstay on this channel, and Car Mechanic. Car Mechanic usually drops off like a rock very quickly as far as people watching it. So we're just going to go along with the punches here. Junkyard. I did do a tour at the end of the video, but you guys wanted to see me do a run through of the junkyard. So we're in the junkyard. When it loads. Loading can take a little while. So once it loads, we'll be back. Alrighty, we are in the junkyard. So our first pile. Last time I was picky what I got. Alright, sorry about the quick pause and the bit of silence there. Okay, so last time I was very picky of what I picked up, so we get this here. Now this can take a while, so I'm just gonna really cruise for it. I know what makes you quite a bit of money from running through it a few times. Now you have to buy stuff from the junkyard now, which does make sense. The engine block will grab. We may be able to repair it, you never know. I got a inline 6 engine block for the F100 pickup truck. Rims will grab. Oh! We'll grab that. And I fixed it to 100%, and I've got one of those trucks in the workshop, so quite happy about that. Now rims seem to be fairly profitable, even if you're not trying to repair them or anything. I don't recommend doing or repairing stuff unless you're going to want it for a project, because it may end up costing you more money than it's worth. And that's just this section. And of course you can get cars in the junkyard, as you see here. I actually passed up in a barn find a couple of these, I just couldn't afford them. Let's see if I wouldn't mind getting. But it looks like we've got a couple of cars over here too. I still do not have the DLCs Playway have not sent them to me yet, nor did they send them to anyone as of at the time of me making this video. They haven't anyway. I'll definitely probably just looking at getting them myself, because well, who doesn't want to play with a Dodge Charger, Challenger, and RX-7 rotary? Come on now. Got a good window there, but nah. We'll pass that one by. So this is pretty much all you do in the junkyard, other than looking for vehicles. Every time you come here, it's different stuff. So it really varies. Now, if you want to spend the time doing this, and off camera I go through it thoroughly, let me tell you, there's a lot of money to be had here. Even going through the barn finds when they crop up for you. I don't know what level they start sort of coming available, but it's worth it. Not even if you're getting the vehicle, just the junk in there. Oh, that was a dead one. If you get this happen and it's got nothing in there, then just hit escape and you're good to go. Now, as to my knowledge, this game is going to be on PlayStation and Xbox. Good luck. That's all I'm going to say right now. With the amount of issues that... Wow, that panel's worth it. With the amount of issues that have been in the PC release, hate to think what's in the console. I really do. Okay, move along. So, I think I'll just quickly run through, see what cars, as I go to this car, see what cars are in here, and if it's worth picking anything up, or wishing we could pick something up, more than likely. No, I like hitting this pile up here. Oh, I thought you could get that pile. That's probably that one over there. I'm surprised you can't actually grab that pile. Okay. Pretty sure you could hit that one up at times. Interesting. Oh, we'll just walk around here. I don't want too much of the video eaten up by just walking around a junkyard. Oh. Now, someone was saying in the comments, yeah, these aren't particularly rare. They're not, by the looks of it, from what people are saying. But my god, they look good. Now, I don't get why they haven't got the Dodge version of this in. Seems strange. Now, how much do they want for it? I'm not going to buy it. I've only got 64k. 19. Ouch. Yeah, these are fairly common in the junkyard, which is surprising because they got the modern engine in. 21k. It doesn't say what the average global part condition. 34. So yeah, it's kind of crappy, to be honest. And you get these, the Pontiacs, or what else was this shape? I think it's a Pontiac. It looks very much like a Pontiac. That doesn't look a bad shaped car, to be honest. About the same. So yeah, that's the junkyard. I hope you guys enjoyed the walkthrough though. And don't worry, I'm not ending the video here. What's that? Oh. No, we can't take the truck home. I wish. So we'll just return to garage. We'll get this menu up going. Do you really want to pay this much for this? Yes, yes I do. And you can see the parts, like the rims. Now we're probably going to get 50 to maybe even 100 on some of these. Now they are pretty bad. The off-road tire and the FMW door here, I'm just going to sell more than likely. So we'll buy those parts. I'm going to head on back to the workshop. Alrighty, back to the workshop. We'll open up our inventory. Now, the arrive by the sorting, you can't see what's what, but you can kind of see the colour change there on the second one down. That'll go by condition. So I've learnt there. And where was that rim? Okay. The cape one there was $1, wasn't it? 13. So you do make quite a bit of money back. It's pretty cool. Like I said, I was just going to sell all of this. The engine block there I'm going to try and repair. So we'll skip past that. Now the off-road tyre. Just look at the money we've made on that. And there was a door. That one there. Making good money. Now this stuff, well, that I accidentally bought, but you never know, we'll end up getting a car one of these days that the oil filter can go. And these I'm waiting to see what they go on. So let's walk over to the workbench. Now we've got a 95% chance we should be able to get this. I did that. I think that may have destroyed it, I'm not sure. No, 100% sweet. No, I doubt it. Have they fixed the engine stand yet? It's not a major. Oh yeah, you got to do it from the crane and yada yada yada. Alright, let's go to the warehouse. And I have got... Yep, there's the engine block. A substantial amount in here. Those can go. There was an issue with these on a car. You can't actually get 205/90 R15s. So, yeah. Right click and send this stuff over there. I like having the necessaries in my inventory. We'll keep them, we'll keep that. And we'll get rid of that. So stuff that I'm likely to use, basically. Okay, so let's go to the customer's car. This, I like gonna save these for live streams, to be quite honest. Alright, what do we... Oh, what's this? Oh, we've not done anything on that. Replace engine oil, lack of engine power, a general engine control and repair, replace timing related parts. Sounds like it could be a good one. Tempest. Oh, that one. Spray at the factory colour. Oh, yeah, actually, that'll be good. Take order. We'll work on this. Now, where is it? Oh, she's rusty. She is rusty. Where's this one from? Idaho. Alrighty, so. Brake system. Oh, brake system needs fixing. Spray factory colour. The spraying will probably do last. Okay, let's take her out for a rip. And we'll do a bomb find. Honestly, I can't buy anything, so kind of is there any point actually? More think about it. Okay, just so you know, I am level 34 and I still cannot... I can go to the auctions. That's a separate video though, guys. I cannot go to the racetrack. And what on earth is the car saloon? Anyone? Anyone? Because I have no darn idea. Alright, take the Magnum. It's basically a Dodge Daytona? Or Challenger Daytona? Charger Daytona, wasn't it? I think so. I think they were called Daytonas. Oh wow, that's an interesting gauge. I've not seen one like that before. So I'm using the keyboard controls. Way easy. No, we missed that thanks to a bit of FPS drop. Jeez. Now, as a whole, I do want to put out there that I personally have not had... Oh my. Any... Oh, I hate the keyboard controls. I've not had any issues with FPS drop, to be quite honest. It's been fairly stable. Now, one thing I have been trying to perfect is drifting. Now, more powerful cars, which this will probably become after we've done our work to it, you can drift pretty good. The shop truck is pretty much there as far as drifting goes. Now, of course, once it's set, the game senses it's starting to go the opposite direction, it will kick out you steering. You can't steer it opposite direction, which sucks. Because if you could probably drift in this game. Crappy, but you probably could. And I don't know about you guys, but having the RX-7 in game, yeah, I want to drift. Okay, now we'll move this to the test path, because that should be working again. Open up that. Now, unfortunately, I don't think I could show you this on camera. Oh, and this game, you're Jesus. You can walk across the pit there. Oh, hurry up and start and get through. Holding the brake. So what this does in real life is it's basically a rolling road in as far as it will spin the wheels up, and then you push your brake down and you try and stop the road, and it measures the amount of, it's either time or resistance it takes to stop those rollers. You can test but basically the brakes, the handbrake and stuff like that. You can't do ABS, and I think if you got traction control and ABS, it actually can kind of act a little funky. Now this here is a shake test. Basically it will shake your suspension around, and sounds very god awful actually, with all the noises it can make on a car. And you'll find out ball joints going, or broken springs, bushings, so on and so forth. Pretty cool. But the rolling road like these here, we had these at college, and they don't have the machine for it. It would technically be here, I guess, but there's no computer screens. That's for your headlights, as I've said before, and that's tracking, which isn't even in the game. So no idea what that's about. I think I want to shut that up. Yep, we are. Green machines by the looks of it. Okay, so we know mostly what's wrong. Loud when accelerating, spray factory color. That's going to be exhaust. This is still broken. I have not spent a single piece of money on the car, but it says I have. So I don't get that. That's still broken. Not a game breaking issue though, so they need to focus on that. Alright, let's get her up in the air. And as it's doing that, I'm going to check my inventory. And apparently that is an issue because it lifts you up. Just a funny little. Here's some wide tires. Oh, and they don't match the bolt pattern too at times. Never understood that one. I believe these are drum brakes on the back. Unfortunately. Oh, I hate drum brakes in real life. And that's literally just because of the experiences I've had with them. The little clips that go between the pin that goes through the brake shoe. On some cars it's like a spring clip. Others it is a literally physical spring. I've had one of the spring clips launch itself in my face and pretty much split my lip open. That was not a nice feeling. So I say I don't like them from personal experience of drum brakes. And just a pain in the rear end to work on too. Such a faff. I'm surprised modern cars still use them. Yes, they're cheap. Are they effective? No. Do the rear brakes even need to be effective? Not necessarily, depending on how big the car is. I think the guys on TeamSpeak last night put in a picture, and it happened to be of a smart car. It was something to do with the guy inside it. I can't remember who it was. Some sort of wrestler that's going for mayor, I think. Not getting into that. Wrestling doesn't interest me one bit. They're talking amongst themselves. And he was in the smart car. And I noticed right away, it's got drum brakes on the back. What the hell? Pretty crazy, I tell you. Now you can play this game properly, or you can play it cheaply. Actually, we won't put the wheels on yet, just in case. And what do I mean by properly? Well, real life, you ain't gonna put on broken ass parts when you do brakes. You know, I've seen, before I was at college, I was doing work experience, so I was still at school. I was at a Land Rover dealership. And one of the guys there was trying to get, it was someone behind the desk or parts store or whatever, was trying to get one of the mechanics to work on his car and replace the brakes. Now, the guy was going to do it, but he then found out that some of the stuff wasn't quite right, and the guy just wanted him to do it, like he was missing pads or discs and whatever. And the mechanic that was kind of my mentor at the time, if you like, when I was there, he just refused to do the job because it's his name, not necessarily put in a work order, because it was being done as a favour on his lunch break. So paperwork wasn't getting done, but if you got in an accident, oh, who was the last one to work on it? Oh, it was so-and-so. He's liable because he's a licensed mechanic, sort of thing. And you got to think about that. When you're working on vehicles, were you the last person to touch it? Is it your fault that it's broken? And whether you're a mechanic, whether you're not, the buck stops at you. It really does. So it's down to you to let sort of stuff like that. If you're doing brakes, you do the whole thing. Not necessarily the calipers, by the by, but pads, discs. If the discs need replacing, then chances are pads need to be done, not just putting old pads on to keep the cost down. And so many people do that. Brakes are your last line of safety. And people don't think of that, I guess. Especially when I've heard of people going to the scrapyard for brakes. My mind's blown. Yeah, okay, you may be able to get brand new parts, but have they been contaminated? Are they bad? Are they good? I don't know. I ain't got the guts to do that, let me tell you. No, I almost bought a brakes over there. I don't know if the car calls for it, but I could do with one in storage, so I'll probably buy that after. How we... Didn't mean to do that. How are we looking? Pads. Drum cylinder, shoes. Okay, yeah, so it did need a full brake job, so I was doing it as it required anyway. But it looks like I'm going to need some more of that stuff. Because to be honest, these are the vehicles I enjoy working on the most. Okay, what's next? Loud when accelerating. Oh, we're almost done already. Now the paint booth, that's going to be pricey. So after we've done this one, what are we at, 22 minutes? We'll probably start stripping this thing down. I love the colour on this. This was stock, I've not sprayed or anything. I really do like the colour. Okay, so we'll go to examine mode. I've got a feeling I know what it is. I think it's the exhaust manifolds. So that's okay, that's okay. No rust there, that's really good. Do that, do that. Yep, so we'll check our list. And it'll probably say middle muffler. Really? Oh, middle muffler is fixed. So it automatically thinks it's fixed. It's not. So that's why that's good. Okay, we'll drop it down. So like I say, I'm pretty sure it's the... Yeah, this. You can tell by the rust. So I know a lot of people have been saying about the rust in the game. Rust in the game symbolizes broken part. Whether it's a plastic part, whether it's whatever. The rust in game symbolizes broken. Granted, I get what you guys mean. This here, this spring cap, whatever it would be, is probably going to be rubber. The air filter, okay, it gets black, so... But there's some parts that are plastic that get rusty. Yeah, it don't work like that. Now, I don't think we have any kicking around that. I don't think so. Whoa! Command console's working. I didn't mean to hit that. What's all of this? Alrighty then. I wonder if they know that they've got that enabled still. It's not like it's any use to us, it's more for the devs. Probably because day by day, they're just giving us a stable version. What is it we needed? Exhaust manifold. Oh, that's right, it's under... for whatever reason, the exhaust manifolds aren't under exhaust, they're under engine. Go figure that. And mount part. Yes. May be able to repair it, which we'll give it a go in a second. Now, could we have repaired it? Now, all of these, I'm actually gonna give it a go. Can I repair it? Yep. 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 See, this is wrong. Being able to repair that, I don't agree with that. Sweet. So that's the thing, you're pretty much going to be able to guaranteed repair stuff now. It's going to be that small percentage. Alright, wheels and tyres. Get these suckers bolted back on. Next. And then, I don't know if we go over it, whether it'll actually go over the rust or not. Be interesting to see. Curious if it will. Now, it only calls for us to spray it factory colour. In fact, I'm actually just going to spray the colour it is. Factory colour, if I go to that, it probably is not this colour. Or even Dynaco Blue. Anyone know what that's a reference? Actually, let's check the work order. Spray factory colour bomb. Move. Spray booth. Now, I'm going to do it to this. I want to see if the dyno's on there. No, it's not. I got a feeling this, although it's in the game, it's not actually implemented yet. Which is strange. Quick colors. I'm just going to do this, honestly. Now, what liveries are there? And the racing stripes. Racing car. Oh, I wonder if you got to do this before you go to the racetrack, maybe. I'm surprised they didn't put the cars stuff in there. Alright, pink car. I painted it, but it's all still rusty. No, I actually wanted to be painted the actual colour. Wow. Okay. Happy now? Jeez. Goodbye, Okari. Now it looks like the game's frozen up. Yes, it has. Okay, when you guys experience this, all you need to do is go save game and return to menu. Just like this. And then, here's the change log, which I like what they're doing. I actually had, what issue was it? Repair bench, not showing parts fixed. Now they are fixing the Mazda stuff and all that. That's why I'm thinking I'm about to just purchase the DLC myself. One of the issues about a bench, hashtag a bench seat, they're fixed. Alright, we'll go continue. And we'll load into the game where we left off with all the money and everything. It's just a little glitch they've got in the system right now. It's a pain in the butt, but there are ways around it, so it's game breaking. Borderline, I guess. Alright, back in the game. Didn't have to wait many seconds. Let's see the orders. I was going to rip apart the other car, looking at the time. I may just call it quits here. We can now drive this car, apparently. So I'm tempted to work on this one. That's our shop truck. So we're going to have two shop trucks, technically. So yeah, I think I'll call it quits here. I think the videos are definitely long enough. And we'll probably work on this either off camera or on a live stream. Who knows? I'm tempted to live stream today, I don't know yet. So until next time, I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow for Farm Simulator. Catch you guys later. See ya.